Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here, and in the final episode, because I run out of things to do, and research is going to take far too long due to the number of green cubes it's going to require, and my ever-decreasing sanity. This is what, episode 123? I think I've explored everything the game has to offer. Just don't make me press the beat button. Madam, I'm talking to the viewers.
Darkfog base core destroyed.
How rude! How many times do you have to interrupt me? Sphere's coming along.
Darkfog base core destroyed.
Yeah, Sphere's coming along. Dyson Sphere is coming along nicely. If it wasn't hidden beneath a cloud, of course. But at this point, it is very much there shouldn't be much more of the structure left, which will be nice. We'll have built the majority of the structure. So it won't take much longer, and then the structure will be finished. You're docking there. I was half expecting to see one of these bits appear, but no, apparently not. I guess it's not that quick. There is a nice continuous wave of them coming out, so of course it's going to get more and more concentrated as less of it is left to build. Of course, I haven't actually finished the first
base core destroyed.
First panel. Granted, the first panel in the extension is here. It's massive. Then another one. Then another one. You can see the pattern coming out there.
Darkfog base core destroyed.
Which is interesting. And then you've got the final pattern up here. On the caps. Oh! It just finished the bottom. I saw it pop the panel piece in. Well, that's nice. It will now start building that bit there. Like these. So there's going to be a lot of them flying into here because there's so many of these bits to connect out from. So potentially, by the end of this episode, the framework for an entire Dyson Sphere will be there. It's just down to absorbing the panels and making the shell. Which will be nice. Go to here. We're now generating 6.6. Of the 12 required that I'm currently requesting. Does it tell me what its projection is? I don't know. I don't know whether it tells me what its projected power. If I click that, there you go. See, of the framework, there's only a tiny little bit left to do. Structure points, yeah. Almost finished on that, but yeah, there's a lot of planning. It's nowhere near finished. I mean, if we're producing, we'll say 6, and it's that
Darkfog base core destroyed.
Slightly over half, it might get to my requested amount. A full sphere may very well get to the requested
Dark fog base core
amount,
destroyed.
which is ridiculous. Granted, that is 12 gigawatts.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
One of these days, we will hear that in our sleep. In the sleep, you will hear dark fog base spore destroyed. And it's like, it's enough to make you go absolutely mad. That's quite nice though. Relatively simple design, but it worked. I mean, at least this time round I actually planned the whole thing and actually have the infrastructure to build it in a reasonable length of time. These haven't run out. Yeah, they're passing it along slowly, but it's still, ooh, 300. Ah.
Flight mode.
May have a production problem. Not that it really matters, because that's almost finished.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Right, what seems to be the problem here, lads? Output. You're full. Fuel rods!
Dark fog base core destroyed.
That is not something I was expecting to have a problem with.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Fuel rods. Alright, we don't care about any of the off-world stuff. Aha. Right, what I think we've got a problem with is here. Fractionation plants have got a problem. This is what we officially class as, it just isn't enough. Can it supply enough? So, what does that mean? That means we go to the import area and hope that one of the import ones has got a spare slot in it, which it does. Excuse me, good sir, would you mind awfully going and collecting some of that? You would? Awesome. Thank you very much. Right, problem solved. For now. Is it a good solution? No. It's not a great solution, but it's kind of working. Sort of? I mean, the hydrogen's still coming in, so we've got enough hydrogen in here. Now. And you just see it disappear. But it's fine, it's the last episode, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to fix anything.
Dark fog base core destroyed. Dark fog base core destroyed.
Are you joking? When this lot start getting a bit greedy, it doesn't actually reach the end of the line. I assume, seeing as half a ton of deuterium just suddenly
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
poured into here, that we just got a supply from
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
the I'll think of it in a minute when the pinging doesn't distract me from the gas extractors. This is just about keeping up, but no, it can't supply enough. But our import from Gas Giant, that is only a temporary fix because it doesn't produce it very quickly. Go over to here, we look at deuterium. There. It's depleted a fair number of them, but it took a very long time to build up that number because it doesn't produce it very quickly. It's only basically 17 a minute. As I said, it's like this is a temporary just because we've got a whole load of it.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Yes, and they're going to get blown up the same as every other time they've tried that trick. You know, eventually you would have thought they would have given up, but no.
Fog base core destroyed.
They are literally getting their asses handed to them.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
I wish I could remotely see it though. Just stay here and just go, how's that going? And you just see this massive, just blast fest going on. Oh, there you go. It's in range of the cannons. Oh, gone. Right, hold on. There'll be another wave coming in a minute. And it will shut up for a little while.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Just got to wander around for a bit. That's the point. I increase the production here. We should really pay attention to. Is it fine? Yes. Is all of it working? Yes. Stacks get so high you can't actually zoom out far enough to actually see them properly. Oh, would you look at that? It's met the same fate as every other raid on that planet. That is because I have a fortress sitting there with its sole purpose is to destroy your sorry asses. Okay. It may have gotten close enough to cause some damage, which was then repaired.
Base core destroyed.
How's our power grid going? Our power grid's good now.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Probably because I'm not producing as much as I used to. But the research seems to be being supplied fast enough now. Now I put in, like, I doubled it. No? Litter? I think I might need to go over to here and have one little final look.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Whoa. Alright, one last check.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Have a look. It's starting to litter stuff on the floor, which means I'm not picking up stuff.
Warp engine activated.
I wouldn't have thought it would have been a ammunition issue. Oh yeah, the unit number's going down now. It's fine.
Dark Fog Base Core destroyed.
It must have taken their while. They must have split up and attacked in different waves, which is silly of them because they're just coming in piecemeal for the cannons to
Base Core destroyed.
blast.
Dark Fog Base Core destroyed.
They've got some really tanky units. I don't know. Lined up. Disengaging. Oh, move! Do not land right in amongst their bases, you muppet. Where's mine? Ah, mine's over here. Landing! Ooh.
Ended. Mineral depleted.
Oh, this base is built up enough that it's starting to... Hell?
Mineral depleted.
Right, it's time to exact revenge. Snipers, go! Going in. Face by vengeance! Ooh, they're taking great chunks out of my shield. Falling back.
Mega shield penetrated.
Mission failed. Game over. Or I can use blue cubes. Oh, it costs even more each time you do it. Rebuild. Oh. Alright. Alright. That's because this one's, I think, is level 12. Is that Dark Fog Matrix? What's one of them? What's that do?
Dark Fog Base Core
A mystery substance collected from dark fog debris. Deep scanning reveals that this substance has a topological structure we have never seen before.
Dark Fog Base Core destroyed.
Vaguely familiar, yet also different. It appears to contain unusual information. We must be able to obtain something different by solving the mystery that surrounds it.
Mineral depleted.
Give me some of that. Really?
Dark Fog Base Core destroyed.
I'm gonna snipe your sorry asses out. Just by manually targeting, I can snipe out their towers. That is broken. Drones. In your own time, please kill. Ah. It doesn't appear on here until it actually drops. That is interesting, but it is level 12. The rest are level 6, this is 12. Okay, so I'm going to need to swap one of these to collect that stuff.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Titanium. Am I even collecting titanium? No.
Dark fog base
Right.
core destroyed. Dark fog base core destroyed.
All of it. This stuff. Except that one. Is it shift click? Ah, it's shift click. Precision. There. Just like it was. There you go. Collect that. Yeah, you've been issued with that. No, I want you to collect that. Use whatever one inside here, which is titanium. Oh. Which one of you Muppets is titanium? You! Oh. That stuff. I don't want titanium. I need that stuff. Just load it in. I don't know what we do with it. At the end of the series, I then find out that there's this funky stuff. Reason is because I didn't set this up early enough. Now, will this base eventually rebuild? Oh yeah.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Sometimes I love picking
Dark
on them.
fog base core destroyed.
But this corner one here is going to collect this stuff. I'm not going to give it any drones because the
Dark
drones
fog
will
base core destroyed.
die horribly. But ammunition wise,
Dark fog base core destroyed.
looks like we're alright. It's only got 4 shells in its current batch, but it's got another 5 batches left to reload. And there's plenty of it. Where is the supply? Ah, there's the supply. It's coming in from here. Yeah, I think they got enough shells. Each of these is actually a set of 12 shells. So 12 shots per one of these, and they've got 2,205 here, plus whatever's in the belts, plus each one of these has a set of 5. I don't think I have to worry all that much about ammo here. Plus, of course, take into account there's also these. Yes. I realised for a series that was that had the dark fog, I didn't really do much with the dark fog. Mistakes were made. Alright, fine. Maybe we'll return to this point in the future when they do further updates and they introduce stuff like space and all the rest of it. Then I can just come back to this and I'll have a pre-established base. I won't have to go through all the steps to get up to that point. Maybe.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
So what I do want to do is
Dark fog
I want to
base
come over
core
here and I
destroyed.
want to take about 10 of these. And we're going to go back to base. It's going to be a while before this place generates any more. So there is a mystery to be solved. Let me view that. There.
Flight
Right, let's head back.
Warp engine activated.
So yes, looks like I will be coming back at some point in the future when more content has come out for the game. And I can investigate the stuff that I have left behind. Which will be interesting. But yeah, after 123 episodes of this, I'm done for now. I don't really want to have to... We don't need to rebuild another base from scratch. I mean, coming to an old...
Warp engine deactivated.
Coming to an old base with the Dark Fog update would be problematic.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
But doing it from scratch means you're dealing with them straight off the bat, which is fine.
Cruise ended. Dark
No,
fog
suddenly
base core destroyed.
your main base is getting lasered to death by... because you don't have any planetary shields and defences.
Dark
You
fog
know,
base core destroyed.
fun stuff like that. None of that happens. So it's fine. Plus, of course, having an established base means that if I do need to just produce something or research something, I've got it already. So with that in mind, I will not be upgrading to white science, because that's a complete
Flight
change. There is... yes, this one. Over here. There is a blueprint for it. Ooh! Hellos! We're still out of greens. But we're also low on yellow. But this is almost finished, which is fine. So, where is it? Blueprint. No. Polar Science Lab, that's it. It's part 4.
mineral depleted.
And I'm trying to remember where. Aha! It lines up with that. There you go. Lines up with those, so it automatically connects in. And that's it. That is the upgrade. Just upgrades it a bit, but it also takes the final resources.
Dark fog base core
Which is
destroyed.
antimatter, which I'm not producing.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Though I have no clue what a dark fog matrix would be used for.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Mysteries for another time, I guess. I'm sure somebody will say, "Oh, you do this with it." In the comments, it's like, "Yeah, that's great, man, but I've already finished." I'll remember that for next time.
Flight mode.
My pair of artificial suns, which are no longer really needed, but hey. Oh, we're still generating more antimatter. Once these have been used up, I'll refuel with antimatter. But we'll return to basically where everything started. And we'll end down here. This is where we all started, basically. My Dropbox of Doom. Yes, I wonder what this is. What is it used for? Excuse me? No. Ah, it doesn't show it up in here. It doesn't tell me what I can do with the damn thing.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Very strange. Well, there's nothing in here for it.
Destroyed.
It's not a research, it's something you have to do that will then unlock other stuff.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
I wonder. We've got a moment. Just a very short moment. Buildings. You. 1. Nope. It's not a lab. I don't know what you do with those. Solving the mystery that surrounds it. There is a mystery that surrounds this thing. And I have no clue about it. Oh. I guess that means I went an entire series without dying, only to do the final episode and end up dying. Because we had to blow up at least once. Come off it. Just pushing my luck, and it's like, oh yes, my invincible shields, and their level 12 turrets just went, bah. Nope. Nom 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 nom. Oh, meh.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
Where's my Dyson Sphere? Oh, it's disappearing.
Dark fog base core destroyed.
There we go. I'll zoom out a bit. So,
Dark fog base core
that is the
destroyed.
end. But we will return. There are mysteries to solve. And there will be more content that they will produce because the game is not finished yet. Our sphere is still constructing, but it is only inevitable before it is fully constructed. But on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.